Sure. I can't find my phone. I'm not sitting on it.
NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Thank you.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, ready, 45, white. Hustle, hustle. Cut, go.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move?
A touch pass?
The game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Down the left sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Like, almost had a heart attack going to that low place because I was in mid-circle. A fucking big-ass fucking cop car behind me. I'm just looking. I hope they don't fucking look at the fucking license because all of a sudden, they look at that and you think, oh,
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant
July
kickoff.
2023, and my tax is supposed to be paid then, and it's going to be September tomorrow. They're automatically taking the license plate. And then I'm going to have to pay for the tow. I'm going to have to pay for car insurance, and then pay for me to get the plate again and pay for the tax.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, there he goes right side. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They run with the all-pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Murray off play action. Steps away. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyler Murray doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Pats have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Yeah, get Jalen Waddle 4 touchdowns. Okay.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
You okay?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
24, 24. Trying to see 24.
This defense for the Patriots, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And as in any game,
Isaiah Rodgers, my user.
Discussed on defense, there's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Young on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Young will set to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again.
Damn, did not get time for that shit to develop at all.
His 5th sack of the season.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
You moved my hair like that with that.
Alright.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Whoa.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
In motion left goes Watson. Murray and company going for it on 4th. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Those are the kinds of plays right there.
Inaccurate touch pass. Come on,
in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
In motion left, Hardman. On play action, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds. So
That's why I
possession
wanted
will
the
stay
bounce
the
every
same.
time.
Maybe not exactly what
Horrible
they
pick
had in
ass
mind, but
nigga.
that scramble good for 6 and a first down. And they'll send one in motion left. Murray now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it.
Oh wait, I can just get this nigga. Alright.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark.
Over here trying to get him yards and touchdowns.
There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They run once more with Taylor.
What's this one, JT?
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking.
Now this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
You gonna hit it?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this time around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy,
I've got the regular one too. And babe.
Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Murray now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I only got 70 yards.
Just inside the 25-yard line. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll wind up picking up about
It's done. It's done.
That is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own. But he will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left.
Well, what the fuck?
Eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half.
Yeah, okay.
Able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Young to throw it.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here is Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Young to throw on 4th.
Not bad, see.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go?
Oh, shit, threw that bitch out of the sack.
Decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the
Oh, shit.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words.
Oh, and his early struggles continue.
I was trying to trade your ass. I was really trying to trade you, Denzel. If you want to one, nah, but you want to me 1 year for too much money, nigga. You ain't no Stephon Gilmore. Yeah, Pro Bowl corner, not no All Pro corner. Nigga want All Pro money.
Sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged.
I ain't trying to keep paying this nigga All Pro money with 1 year deals.
Best in the league the prior season.
Damn, that ball hit.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he dropped at the 23.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And Young's throw there incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now here's Young.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. It's Young off play action. He sets to fire deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get three before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had the ball for it. I think I did. Yeah, I threw a pig.
As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan
No.
Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he is out of bounds here.
Please, 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 please.
New England with a first down as they
No.
and they've got the lead. So the message was at halftime.
I don't think the message was too drastic.
To the crib, Jalen. To the crib.
Need to change things too much.
Who to the crib? Who to the crib?
I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. On the draw is Taylor.
Hold that block.
He goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Murray.
What was it down? Hold on.
Max Crosby
No.
getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Y'all heard that? His 3rd sack. Somebody's getting cut.
Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Jalen Waddle and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jalen Waddle, an even 90 yards. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick.
All right, Jelly, you need 3 more of those in 2 quarters.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Once again, it's Swift. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Shit.
Play action. Young. Can't get away, and he's taken down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there...
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't. Launches deep. Jump ball, and
Yeah, Moss.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On 2nd down, Young. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses.
I got my shit on site on SWAT ball.
They go play action. Young. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Brian Burns able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and they will remain well behind.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right side. Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Waddle, the motion man right. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Murray.
Thank you for the PI.
Being chased out left. Murray fighting.
Thank you for the PI.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
I love it.
They will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
You might want to put somebody on here.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh shit, that was for Watson? I thought that was for Jalen. I thought that was Jalen Waddle.
So it'll be a change of position.
You can see you gonna launch it deep for Watson. That's it. Ooh.
On EA Sports. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On 1st and 10, Young.
Damn, Denzel.
Complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards. Young looks to throw on 1st down.
Yeah, weak shit.
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of
we gotta do it again.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. To throw, Young. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. George Pickens. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a big mistake.
Pad these stats real quick.
Bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line.
Next man out.
Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not.
It got his man.
Pad these stats real quick.
A big play there for New England, and even 50 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Pad these stats real quick, Jalen. Pad these fucking stats real quick, Jalen.
Touchdown, New England. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
2 more Jalen. 2 more Jalen.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Young on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll roll him out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A first down throw for Young. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now Young going to move him around. Here's Young. Off play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with it. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Carlson on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Patriots 56, Dolphins 13. Daniel Carlson sets the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Look from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That is caught by Lamb. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Young. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Patriots will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one.
I just need one more touchdown, bro. Like, you D-line on my dick for what? Jalen Waddle is going to become X Factor, bro. Whether these niggas like it or not.
To translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
You're not fast enough. Yep, he don't got the arm. He don't got the arm. He don't got the arm.
That will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Murray with a third and long. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Their passing attack, even though that was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual
hey, what do you think I'm trying to do, Mr. Announcer, man?
Just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Buying time to his left. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Get the fuck.
Throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover.
I can't even challenge.
On downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a peep of protest out of them. That's just who they are.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Pats, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they drop back to 500.
Gosh, wait, was it 250 or 200?
And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week.
Because if it was 250, I was 7 yards short, and I'm pissed. That catch would have got me it. That was 1 touchdown short, too. Lame ass. Nigga couldn't get 4 touchdowns.